Bon, aujourd'hui, on va faire du golf. Alors,
Pull back on the swing stick to start your swing.
R, c'est
When your
quoi?
golfer
Ok.
is at the top of their backswing, press the swing stick forward to finish the swing. Give it a try. That's what we're looking for. After each shot, you will get feedback about your accuracy in the bottom right-hand corner. In the middle of that circle, there's a white stripe. And you need to keep your swing within that white stripe if you want your shot to be accurate. Now let's try another swing and remember to keep it within that white stripe. Nice work.
Ok.
You're also going to receive feedback on your swing timing, and that's the meter that kind of wraps around the top of your swing accuracy indicator. Your backswing timing refers to the point at which you transition from backswing into downswing. If you do this too early, you're going to reduce the power of your shot. If you do it too late, you're going to add power but increase the difficulty of the swing. Your downswing timing refers to how quickly you flick that swing stick forward. If your downswing is too fast, you'll hook it, and if it's too slow, you'll slice it. Let's try to get perfect timing on this next swing.
Aide.
Not quite. Let's reset. Try again.
C'est dur, hein. Je vais être dans le parfait.
And let's just go ahead and try that again, okay?
Ah, c'est bien, non? Plus de 300, frère.
That was well done. Congratulations, you've got the basics down pat.
Ok.
Can't
200
wait to see
suivantes.
you use some of these. In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal, and that is putting. Now, to begin your putt, pull back on the swing stick. The farther you pull back, the stronger your putt will be. Backswing meter at the bottom of your screen is going to give you a target for where your strength should be.
Ok, j'ai flop.
Now, as you pull back, you want to wait
Vraiment plus gros
until
flop
the
que j'ai eu de
indicator gets
l'univers.
in that white
Lui, il est
part
propre.
of the backswing. That's the
Voilà.
the putt weight.
La force du foot
How
est un
hard you hit your
nanana.
putt.
J'ai la force des rien de
To
toute
set
ma
your putt weight,
position.
move the aim marker with the aim stick
Puis maintenu
towards or
carré.
away from you. The further
Appuyez
away
pour
from you the
chercher
marker is,
de votre
the stronger your
ligne.
putt will be. Since this
Et
is a
lire
little
les
bit
plus
downhill, you'll
difficiles
want
cette
to ease
peu
up on the
étant
weight, so
descente.
move that aim
Diriger la
marker a
forme.
little bit closer to you by pulling down on the
Voilà,
aim
frère.
stick,
Ok.
and then have a go at this putt and see what you can do. Well done on that lesson. Those
Lire la
moving
pente du green.
dots on the grid are telling us that your putt's going to break a little bit to the right, so you will have to aim to the left to
Ok.
compensate. Use the aim stick to make adjustments before putting so that you can drop this
Ok.
one well. Give it a go.
Donc si j'ai ce... Ouais. Et c'est pas évident du tout, du tout, du tout, du tout. Vraiment, c'est compliqué quand même à comprendre. Ouah, faut faire le green, de put. Franchement, en gros, je crois que green, c'est une pente. Ou c'est en descente. Et put, c'est tir court, quoi. Genre comme celui-là, là, qu'on va faire. Ok. Bon. Ah ouais, là, je sais pas, je flop. C'est une pente. Donc faut tirer vers le haut.
Not quite. Let's try that again.
Et c'est dur à la vie.
Not quite. Let's reset and try again.
Je te fais plus.
I don't think you got that quite. Let's best to try that again.
C'est dur.
Good job. That's what we're looking for.
Ouah, celui-là est dur. Hein.
Hello and welcome to this lesson on clubs
Alors, type
and
de coup
shot
et de
types.
club. Le type de
We're gonna
coup et de
dig through
club.
that
On
golf
va avoir
bag a
la
little
chance
bit,
de
and I'll
club, de
tell
type
you
de
a few
lire
simple
le
tricks you can use
lit de la
to
balle.
navigate some of the
Ok.
situations you find yourself in on the course.
Hmm.
Okay, so for this shot, you're hitting into the wind. This means you are going to have to club up, or in other words, use a longer club. So let's press the change club button until you get to the pitching wedge. Then just pop this shot onto the green. Well, you've got that one down. Now, it's only a matter of time before you find yourself in a situation where the normal shot type is just not going to do. Now, to get on the green from here, you are going to need a chip shot. So let's press the change shot type button until you get to the chip shot, and then chip that ball nice and close to the pin with your next stroke. Well, that didn't work. Let's try that one again.
Frère.
Good job on that one.
Ney.
Information about the current lie of your
Donc
ball
en
is
haut à droite
available
affiche
always in the
l'impact
top
de la
right
balle.
corner of the screen.
En haut à droite
This will give you a range of how much
sable.
spin and power your
Chip.
shot will retain.
Log
And then you can
bait.
use that info to adjust your shot accordingly.
Puissance
For
l'effet
this
de votre coup.
particular situation, let's
Rien
change
compris.
our club to the sand wedge and then change our shot type to a splash shot, which is a great shot for getting out of these greenside bunkers. After that,
Donc là, il
let
faut
that
pas que je
swing
prenne
go
ça
and see
quoi.
if you can stick it close.
C'est ce que j'ai compris. Flop. On flop la vie.
Let's just go ahead and give that another try.
Flop encore.
All right, that didn't pan out. Let's try that again. Not
Ok, faut que je change.
quite there, is it? Let's try again.
Oui. Un peu trop fort. Voilà. Ok. Ok.
Well,
Faut
no
être
need
comme
to
ça.
linger on this lesson. And now that you know a thing or two, hello there and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots. In this lesson, we're going to learn about techniques you're going to want to master if you want to compete with the pros. In this situation, we are going to need to take a partial swing. If you chip this with full power, it's going to blow right by the hole. So we are going to have to move our aim marker closer to us to compensate. Move the aim marker a little bit closer to you. See if you can get about a 75% power chip. And then use the backswing meter at the bottom of your screen to dial in the proper strength for this chip.
Voilà, faut régler la puissance
Well, you've
comme
got the
ça.
hang of this one. You're going to come
Ouah,
across
aïe, 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 aïe,
situations
aïe, aïe,
like
attends,
this
attends.
one where you want to
Il y a un
adjust
peu trop de
the
trucs là.
spin and loft of your
Alors, à
shot.
me
In this
tenir.
case, we want to land our shot on the green softly without a whole lot of roll. And for that, we need to add some backspin. Hold down the true shot button and move your aim stick down to increase your loft and backspin, and then have a go at this pin and see if you can land it nice and soft and close. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's give it another go.
Ah, c'est propre. Un peu trop fort peut-être. Bon, parfait. Oh là 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 là, j'aime.
We'll chalk that one
J'aime
up
ce qui
as
se
a
passe.
success. Applying a fade or draw to your golf shot is a great tool to have at your disposal. By holding down the true shot button and moving the aim stick to the left, you can apply a fade. By moving the aim stick right, you can apply a draw to the ball flight. To complete this lesson, apply a fade to your next shot and watch that ball curl gently back into the middle of the driving range.
Oh mec. C'est stylé comme ça là. C'est pile là où je voulais. Arrête-toi. Parfait.
Great work. Looks like you've got that.
Ok, nickel.
Okay, this is where we part ways, and all that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level, and then you can go ahead and customize your golfer in the My Player menu if you feel like it. If not, all good as well. We'll see
Ne
you
faites pas
out there
attention à
on the links
l'évaluation
real soon.
débutant. Ok. Allez, ma carrière. Let's go then. Allez, let's go. Allez, on va commencer le tour. Faut qu'on termine bien.
Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Look, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only. That's their Corn Ferry Tour
propre.
card. And to do that, they need to finish
propre.
up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
Well, I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Oh, that was pure. Second shot here on the first.
Propre encore. On aurait pu faire un peu
This
plus
would be a
fort.
great up and down.
C'est vrai. Et on va prendre un chip. Wesh. Ah, j'ai flop la vie.
Time now for the fourth shot.
Putain.
Setting up to play the shot here from the green side rough. That's a touch of class.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. Looks like they just
Damn.
forgot to hit it, Rich.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
Voilà.
Sitting at 3 over for the day.
Ouais. 39e, je crois.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand
Voilà.
side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two.
Grand coup de
However, danger
tatagne
lurks
comme on les aime.
everywhere around this green, so players
C'est bien.
playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score to this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Going with the 8 iron
Voilà.
here. And here we are with the third shot. Should find the green.
C'est propre. Très propre. Let's go.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. 9 feet to the cup. Was on a good line. This is a par putt.
Let's go.
Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. And with an effort, now 3 over for the day.
Toujours 39e, je crois.
Teeing off here at the third hole.
A split green here.
Voilà.
It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par threes should be had. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Ooh, that
Oh
almost
là
went
là,
down.
yeah.
Very crafty, that shot.
Just eyeballing that
Bien
one,
joué.
trying to make it.
Sitting at
35e.
3 over for the event.
Allez, bon.
And after that good play,
remonte.
moving up the leaderboard.
The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Well struck.
Dans le sable. Aïe. Et là, pour sortir du sable, c'est très
From the
compliqué.
bunker here, looking for an up and down. Ooh,
Oh là là.
well, that shot took some serious skill. This putt for par here. Oh, just missed.
Putain. Ouais,
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Trailing by
48e.
6 shots after that
J'y
hole.
étais.
Time to face a par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers
Big coup
on
de
this green.
tatagne.
Find the
Ow.
correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Voilà, 300. Voilà, ça c'est un beau coup.
Playing from around 150 yards here. Good shot there. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Okay, steady now. No, that's too bad. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is what they have left for par.
Let's go.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Oh, ça
The
va,
6th
c'est
hole,
dégueulasse.
particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very
beau.
quickly.
Oh putain, ça aurait été beau. Voilà, faut que je la mette. Hein. Faut que j'assure.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Come on, don't be shy.
And gets that putt of distance to go.
Yes, putain. J'ai raté le premier où j'ai flop. J'ai
Nicely
littéralement
played.
flop.
Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole.
Il n'y a que le 1.
Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way,
Peut-être l'autre.
must
J'essaie de
make
descendre.
a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Rich, being a big Boston sports fan, love being here in Beantown, and look, TPC Boston's a great venue
Aye.
for any
Ok,
championship. We've
putain,
had some
je
great
tape le
winners here in the
sable.
past, the likes of Tiger Woods, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas. This golf course, it gives, but it also takes.
Look at the list of winners you just mentioned. What do they have in common?
Beau.
A, they're really gritty competitors.
Eh,
But
beau.
B, they're super good, reliable ball strikers. I think
Eh,
that this golf
faut que
course
je le
is
mette. C'est
sneaky,
important, celui-là.
demanding. Whoever wins this week is certainly going to earn it on this relatively, seemingly benign, but sneaky hard
La
golf.
main donne des petits coups.
An opportunity to make their
Désolé.
par.
Mais,
Trailing by 7 after that hole.
aïe.
Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the
Oh, il est
least.
beau.
The left-hand side sits much higher than the
enculé.
right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Wow, that was handy holding out from there, and that will move him
Let's
up
go.
the leaderboard as well. That
Il
shot's
aime
so
pas ailleurs, là,
good,
mon
we
joueur.
need to have another look.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Il est beau. Très beau. Non. Oh, ça va être fou,
my,
putain.
right by the hole. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th.
Non.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
4
Pretty
coups
good
pour celui-là.
chance here. This one's for par. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Sitting at 3 over. This one needs to kick left.
Ok. Et c'est pas mal.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
Let's go.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. It's time for a one-shotter.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Second shot here on the 11th. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And he needs this to save par. Oh,
No.
gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Ouais, les flops.
Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next.
Putain.
2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope.
Bien.
A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand
Bien,
side
bien, bien, bien.
will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Je suis loin encore. Je suis très très loin.
Getting ready to play their third.
Là, je me rapproche par contre. Aïe aïe aïe. Il manquera un peu.
Boy, good shot. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Right by the
Non.
hole.
Et, gros, partez pas.
Putting for bogey. And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
And a little slide down the standings after that hole. This hole is a par 4.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just
Ah, il est beau.
awful.
Oh my.
Ouais,
Yeah, nice looking shot there.
Yes, gotta think that's a certain
go.
birdie from there.
Let's go.
Now 7 shots behind after that. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Ouais, mec, ouais, boss.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options.
Il est beau,
Pars
le
can be
tir.
made.
Très très beau le tir. Par contre, faut le réussir maintenant.
Not bad.
Faut être bien.
Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. That was a gallant attempt.
Putain. C'est pas grave.
3 feet to go here
Non,
to
mais
the
écoute, c'est
hole.
bon.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball
Yes.
can go wandering if you're
Très
not
très beau
careful.
tir là. réalisé.
Playing from around 110 yards out.
Et c'est encore un
Wind is
très très beau
blowing
tir à
left to
réaliser
right.
aussi.
Gonna try and hold it against the wind.
And he's safely on the green. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
Dommage.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left of the water. That's just a bad shot.
Bien. Je retire. Trop fort.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Ouah, mec. C'est
Setting
un
up
point
here with a
technique.
very long putt.
Bien. Ah, ouais, c'est pas terrible en fait.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Big putt for par coming up. That's tracking.
Bravo.
Well, that's a momentum
Bravo, bravo.
maintainer. Well done. Trailing by
Let's go.
8 strokes now after that hole.
27e.
Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find the
Bravo.
slippery green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Ah, absolutely flushed. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards. I don't know if they meant to do that.
A little off the mark on that approach shot.
C'est pas
Oh, as we
dégueulasse.
can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Bravo.
Beautiful shot.
Chip in
Bravo.
for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
This shot was absolutely perfect.
Bravo.
Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Of all the finishing
Il
holes
donne
on
et
the
tout.
PGA Tour, Rich, there's
Allez.
plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Two big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
And this putt is for a final score of 73.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Oh.
That's frustrating. Good look at a birdie here. And with that, this player will
Ouais,
finish
trois
the
coups.
Q School final and gain a ticket to
finissait
the
en trois
Corn Ferry
coups.
Tour next season. Congratulations to them. Rich and I will certainly be following their career with great interest.
On peut pas faire mieux.
Absolutely, Luke. They have locked down their Corn
On
Ferry
termine
Tour card.
25e.
Keep your eye on this player.
Total.
They're going places.
Plus 3.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Ouais, mais du coup, ouais. Total, 74. Hein. Oh, il y a beaucoup de 74. Hein. 75. Ouais, c'est bien. Très très bien. On va juste faire le personnage vite fait. Ah, ça s'appelle Evenings Gaming, mon gars. Non, Mélis. Oh, c'est quoi ce nom de famille? Gaming, bon, j'avoue que un nom de famille gaming, voilà quoi. Ah, c'est juste français quand même. Ah, voilà, une belle France. Ok. Bon, et voilà. On se retrouve dans une prochaine vidéo, les gars. Moi, je vous dis à la prochaine. Ciao, ciao.